What's up? Hey, what's up? So a drunk man has broken into his neighbor's apartment. He broke in and stole all their nice new furniture and replaced it with some of his old shitty furniture. This drunk man robbed the apartment with one of his friends, who I also assume was drunk. They stole their couch, they stole some chairs, they stole a mattress, they stole pots and pans. They stole a carpet cleaner. When these neighbors got back to their apartment, they realized they had been robbed. In place of their stuff was an old shitty recliner and an old shitty TV stand, and some empty beer bottles and some empty pizza boxes. I hope they at least left some pizza for this poor family, because that does not seem like a fair trade. A shitty ass recliner and a shitty ass TV stand for their entire apartment. Doesn't seem fair to me. But these two burglars were actually really easy to track down, because the one guy left a traffic citation in the apartment, and the other guy apparently ordered the pizza because his name was on one of the receipts. So they tracked these guys down pretty easily. They're not very good burglars. These two guys claim that they thought the neighbors were moving and they just left their apartment open, so they were like, oh, they moved. All this stuff is free. Yeah, because normally when people move out of their apartment, they just leave everything they own. They just start from scratch. That's how people move, right? No, people normally take their things with them. They stole food and dishes. People don't leave that kind of shit behind. That's a dumbass excuse. Don't be stupid. Just admit what happened. He got really drunk and came up with a stupid idea to get some new furniture, and it went wrong. He was probably watching Trailer Park Boys. These guys were very relaxed about their robbery, though. They ordered pizza? You kidding me? They're breaking into someone's apartment and they're having pizza ordered to the apartment, and they're like, no, don't worry. And they don't even bother to clean up their mess. That's just rude. But it bit them in the ass because you left your receipts in there. See, if you cleaned up your mess like a nice burglar, then you probably wouldn't be getting caught right now. The one guy admits that he ordered the pizza, but he didn't help his buddy rob anyone. I bet as far as he knew, he was just helping his buddy move for some free beer. Haven't people realized that getting drunk and doing anything just doesn't mix? I'm not saying that these guys should have done this robbery while they were sober, but if they didn't get drunk and do this robbery, they probably would have gotten away with it. Although if they didn't get drunk, they probably wouldn't have had the courage to do the robbery in the first place. When you get drunk and you come up with an idea, you should sit on that idea, sleep on it overnight, wake up, and if it's still a good idea when you're sober, then do it. But don't do it while you're drunk. That's just asking for trouble. Apparently they think these two men broke into the apartment through a crawl space that connects the two neighboring apartments. And they say it's not the first time people have used these crawl spaces to break into their neighbor's apartments. And that just seems sketchy to me. If I'm living in an apartment, I don't want a crawl space connecting me to a stranger's apartment. That's just messed up. So what, when my neighbor needs to borrow some eggs from me, they're just gonna crawl in the crawl space and knock on my vent and be like, hey, can I borrow some eggs? And by the way, can I watch you change later?